I was like, okay, all right, Lord, okay, what does that mean? Where is that coming from? And he showed me the negative and the positive of the battery. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of private time, with God. And that's my time every morning that I get with God, that I get before him, and I worship him. And I just talk about, we just talk about different things. And God pours into me, and I pour out to God different things. And one of the things, even here in youth ministry, not just here with GHN, but just in the youth ministry across with Word of Restoration, one of the things that we've, kind of encountered, especially with each other, with our teams, is, okay, Lord, there has to be more. There has to be more than what we're seeing, more than what we're getting. There has to be more. And so God said, okay, well, here's the battery. And I know you guys, everybody has seen a battery. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to it, but you have your positive and you have your negative on the battery. And it's like, okay, what does that mean? Well, we need both the positive and the negative. If you have a flashlight or anything that works, your remote control, anything that works, you need both the positive and the negative to receive the power. And so God is saying, well, it's okay, you guys always give me your positive. When you come to me all good and dandy. Thank you, Lord, for all the great things that you've done in my life, for all the blessings, the wonderful things. We praise you, God. You're an amazing God. But are we giving him the negative? Are we giving him the negative? As all of us here, as partners, we are considered the Levitical priests. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but when you read in the Bible, the priests were the Levites, and they were given specific instruction and specific things that they had to do. One of the things was they had to come before the Lord in their personal time, and then perform the worship and sacrifices in front of the people. And so what God is asking us is, are we just giving him the positive? Because if we're just giving him the positive, there's nothing that he can do with us. He can't exude his power through us. If we have a flashlight and if we took both of these batteries and put both of them on the positive end, we tried to turn the flashlight on, would it light up? Some of us go before God and we pour out all the negative. Oh, God. I had this horrible week, and she did this to me, and he did that to me. And Lord, I know you can help me with all these negative things. And so if we were to take the negative and put it on two negatives in the flashlight, would it light up? What do we need for the flashlight to light up? We need both the positive and the negative. So now I'm going to give you the spiritual application of that. I mean, I gave you a little bit of it. But even in terms of Levitical priests, when you read in Leviticus the instructions that they had, they had outer garments, the garments that everybody saw. But then they also had undergarments. And I actually admonish everybody to go read Leviticus chapter 8 is really where it gives all of the instructions to the priests. Well, all through Leviticus, but when you talk about the priestly garments. Because the undergarment, it had to be clean too. I know sometimes we feel like, well, these socks ain't clean, but ain't nobody gonna see them. Maybe I could throw this on underneath and then put this shirt over it, because ain't nobody gonna see it. But then when we get up in front of the people and we're looking for the power, and we wonder, well, what's going on? Because nobody's responding. The power is here. You would agree, right? There's power. There's power in the battery. Does the flashlight work? It works. Do the batteries work? They work. We just have it in the wrong place. We have it in the wrong way. And so what God is saying to all of us is to give him all of us, the positive and the negative. And the funny thing is because God just showed me, and you guys can look at a battery